Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a little company from the Pacific Northwest called Red Clouds Collective, and more specifically, their waxed canvas pants. First, I'm going to give you guys a quick little backstory on how the hell I found this company in the first place. Now, I have kind of an obsession with waxed canvas, and my first venture into the realm of waxed canvas was the Filson double tin cloth pants. Now, I waited 2 years to pull the trigger on those pants, and when I got them, there was a little tag on the inside that said made in Sri Lanka. It started me off on a journey to try to find a pair of heavy-duty wax canvas work pants that are in fact made in America. Now, there are tons of companies that make wax canvas coats and overshirts and vests, but there are only a handful in the United States that make waxed canvas heavy-duty workwear pants. One of them is Red Clouds Collective. Now, these pants are not cheap. It's going to cost you around $300 to get a pair of these. They do have sales on them periodically throughout the year where they offer about $50 off. So the cheapest you're ever going to see these online is $250. Now, if you're like me and you work hard for your money, $300 is a lot of money to spend on a pair of pants that I'm going to wear to work. So if you're going to spend that kind of coin on a pair of pants like this, you might want to watch this review first. Before we get started, if you like this content, if you want to see more of it, please consider smashing that like button, hitting that notifications bell, subscribing to my channel, so that you can see new videos each time they come out. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of these Red Clouds Collective GN01 double front wax canvas work pants. Some of the specifications for these pants: they're made with 10.10 ounce wax canvas that's 100% cotton, 10.10 ounce army duck canvas lined front pockets, reinforced rear pockets lined with 10.10 ounce army duck canvas, triple stitched seams, triple stitched inseam and outside seam, rivets on stress points, a YKK zipper. They are double layered on the front legs for durability, and they have a pencil and knife pocket on the front panels and a phone pocket on the side of the right leg. So first off, unlike Filson, these pants are in fact made in America. And not only are they made in America, but the wax canvas that they use to build these pants comes from Fairfield Textile in New Jersey. So they're American made and the materials are American sourced. First things first, I'm going to start with the things that I like about these pants, and then I'll talk about the things that I don't like about these pants. I absolutely love the quality of the craftsmanship that went into these. I think that for what they're charging for $300, considering that they're made and sourced in America, it's a very, very good deal. They have rivets all over the place on tons of different stress points. I've put a decent number of hours into these pants, and I don't see any wear in the crotch, which is usually the first place that blows out. We've got rivet on the corner of the side pocket, rivets on the top of the back pockets, and this tag on here is made out of real leather, and they source their leather from America as well. All the seams are triple stitched for added durability, and they're made with a real YKK zipper. These are extremely heavy duty, extremely durable pants. I have worn them out in the field, I've worn them on my motorcycle, and they have stood up really, really well. Considering that they are one of the only companies in the US who makes wax canvas pants, if you're considering buying them and it's important to you that the things that you buy are made in America, I would highly recommend that you try these. However, before you pull the trigger on that, why don't I tell you about the things that I don't like about these pants? Now, the first thing that I noticed when I got these pants that I didn't really like is that the expectation is that you cuff the bottom of them. They come extremely long. This is just fine if you're a hipster and you like cuffed pants, or you want to wear these for fashion, but generally those of us who work in pants do not want to have a cuffed pant like this. One of the big downfalls to cuffed pants is, and you can see how much debris collects inside of them. These are filled with sawdust. Now, if you're a logger and you're looking to buy an alternative to the Filson double tin cloth pants, this might not bother you because you can just cut the hem off, but it's not a safe thing to have for logging, to have a cuff like this, because if you're walking through the woods or you're walking on a log and you catch this cuff on a briar, the reason why loggers cut the hem off the bottom of their pants is so if they snag up on a stick or something like that, rather than fall over with possibly a running chainsaw in their hand, it'll just tear the pant leg up a little bit, and it's not a big deal. So this is my first gripe. And I suppose I could just cut them off and stop whining about it. My next gripe is that they're skinny pants. They are literally, and I understand that they're fitted, it says it right in the title, but they're literally like skinny jeans, but they're pants. Now, that wouldn't bother me if there was an option to buy the double front in something that had a little bit more room in it. Now, if you've never worn waxed canvas before, it has zero elasticity to it. It doesn't stretch, it doesn't give, it's just waxed cotton. That's all it is. And so if you are someone who works in these pants, you need a little bit of room to move around, to bend over, and it doesn't really give you that. In my case, personally, I'm a weightlifter. I do some powerlifting and stuff, and I've got a narrow waist and pretty big thighs, and these are damn near skin tight on me. Now, I have much thicker legs than the average person, but it doesn't work super great for my body shape. I have looked into getting their non-fitted, non-double front ones, but they have a list of their measurements of all their pants on their website, and the thigh measurement on their non-fitted pants is actually even narrower than these. So that's one thing that's a downside, at least for me, with these pants. The next downside is they don't come with the option to have built-in suspender buttons. I like to wear suspenders to work because I have to pull up my pants exactly 0 times per day while wearing suspenders. So due to that lack of elasticity that I was talking about before, when I wear these pants with a belt and I go down to do something on my knees and then I come back up, I gotta pull my pants up. So because they're skinny jeans and there's no stretch to them, they're just constantly sagging down on my butt crack, and they don't fit super great in that respect. The last thing I'll talk about that I don't like about them is, and maybe this is just my pair that I got, but right here, after wearing them for not that long at all, the stitching has started to just completely fall apart on them. You can see here's a long string of the stitching there, which is fine. I get it, that happens, but they have a policy that even if there's a defect in manufacturing, you have to ship them back to them on your own dime in order for them to review them and decide whether it's under their warranty to repair them or not. Now that's a big deal for a guy like me who paid $300 for this pair of pants and has worn them not that much, not enough to even cause any real significant wear in the pants, and the stitching is already falling apart, and I'm expected to ship them back on my own dime to get them repaired. My other big gripe about that is when I emailed them to talk about getting this repair done and see what my options were, it was a busy time of year, it was around Christmas, but it took them over a month. I think I waited, and they never responded to my email. And then I emailed them a second time asking them if they were ever going to respond to my email. And then they emailed me back saying that they apologized that they were busy and that I could send them back. Now, just for comparison, these are my Filson double tin cloth pants. I wore these so much that I actually broke the suspender buttons out of the back of these pants. I sent an email over to Filson. Within 1 day, they emailed me back with a QR code for a UPS shipping label so that they could ship them back on their dime to repair these, no questions asked. I get it that Filson isn't made in America, but when it comes to customer service, it's pretty much a no-brainer as to which company has a better customer service policy. So there you have it. That's my gripe about these pants. If you're like into cafe racers and you just want to use these pants for riding, I think they're a great option. But if you are buying these pants because you want to work in them, I gotta say they're a little bit too tight. Over the last 2 years that I've had my Filson double tin cloth pants and my Red Clouds Collective pants, I've had the opportunity to wear both of them for quite an amount of time. I wanted to get some good wear into these so that I could give an honest review on them. But the reality is that if these two pants are sitting on my shelf every single time when I go to work, I'm going to grab the Filson double tin cloth pants. And it's a real shame that they don't make them in America anymore. Otherwise, I would buy them forever and ever and ever. And until I can find a better alternative that's made in America, I might continue to have to buy them. Now, what I would really like to see happen, and if you're watching Red Clouds Collective, this is just my idea, is you guys should get yourself a pair of these Filson double tin cloth pants, take the measurements from it, and build a pair that's very, very similar. The people that are going to buy dependable workwear like this, that's wax canvas over and over and over from you, are people that are going to be working hard in this stuff. And it's cool that you have a line of these fitted pants that are a little bit skinnier, but they're just not as comfortable for working in. These Filson pants are really, really roomy. It's easy to put long johns on underneath them. They're great for out in the woods. They feel like they were designed for logging, which is what I use them for. It would be really cool to see you guys do a pair of pants like this. In the meantime, I'm going to have to continue to use my Filson pants. And since I am comparing these two, the side-by-side differences that I will say is that Red Clouds Collective pants are triple stitched and they're riveted in all sorts of spots. Filson double tin pants are only double stitched, and as far as I know, there are no rivets in them. Let's take a look here real quick. No rivets that I can see. The Filson pants have a button fly, which I'm not a huge fan of. The Red Clouds has the YKK zipper. I do prefer the zipper. But it would be awesome if Red Clouds would come out with a logger style wax canvas pants. I would buy it till the end of time. I hope you found this review helpful. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. Smash that notifications bell so you can see each time I release new videos. Hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Is there another wax canvas company that's made in America that makes pants like this that I don't know about? Because I would love to find out. So if you know of one, please leave a comment below. I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.